Yo! What is up, y'all? Welcome This is the last day of Blitz Masters Resistance. We're here. Grand finals today. Well, technically we're in top 3. We've got losers side finals first, but yeah, this is it. This is the last day of the tournament this season. Winter season has been going on for about a month now, maybe a little bit less. The season's actually a lot shorter than most, which some people can appreciate. It's an off season. It's time to experiment with the format. We've got something new this season. But top 4, same as always. We've got 4 teams that made it. We have Origin, Cozy, Ponda, and Joker. Yesterday, we did see several matches. Let me see if I can go ahead and pull up the bracket here. Yes, so yesterday we saw the first half of top 4. We saw Ponda narrowly losing to Joker 4-3 over on Rose's stream. Drippin' with Finesse. I didn't actually realize he changed his channel name, so that's my apologies, but Drippin' with Finesse streamed Joker Ponda. On this channel, we streamed Origin Cozy, a nice exciting set, and then we streamed Cozy Ponda. Ponda defeating Cozy to be knocked out in 4th place. Ponda moves on. Then we saw Joker defeat Origin 4-2, so we've seen a nice competitive top 4 so far. But we're about to watch Origin Ponda. These teams have not yet played each other this tournament, so it'll be the first time we see these two teams. One of them is going to be moving on to Grand Finals, which is the next set against Joker. And then the loser of this set will be knocked out in 3rd place with still a reasonable share of the prize pool. But of course, you know, every team is trying to fight for that championship. So let's see what they can do. Make sure that y'all are watching on the official portal for rewards. I can show you guys where that is. And yep, that is right here. So if you go on the official World of Tanks Blitz website, you can, I guess, we'll go home. We'll go in the home screen to start off. But here you are on World of Tanks Blitz website. You go ahead and log in. Then you see the Tournaments tab in the top. I zoomed in a little bit too much, but there you go. Tournaments tab. You can see tournament here, Blitz Masters Resistance. This is the one. And then you can click on either Bushka's stream, which is this first one, I think, or mine on the right. So up to you. But make sure that you guys are watching on the official stream if you want to get rewards. Yeah, Bushka's still booting up, it looks like. But if I go back, can I go back? Yeah. If we go back, you can also click on mine. This is my stream. Looks like it's, you know, got a little bit of delay, so of course it's delayed a little bit, but you're going to be seeing that we are going to be live for 2 hours long, 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock for the rewards portal, Eastern time. So convert that to whatever time zone you have, but 2 hours of rewards. You get maxed rewards by watching for 1 hour and 50 minutes. So that means 10 minutes of grace period. You know, if you miss things a little bit here and there, you're not going to get punished for it. But make sure that y'all do have yourself logged in, that you're watching in the portal, that you've accepted the cookies, that you don't minimize the tab. If you minimize the tab, you're not going to get those rewards. So yeah, you guys get some fan coins for watching the stream. You can get those, you can spend those either in a draw or you can buy the crates for them. So yeah, make sure that you guys go ahead and do that. And yeah, other than that, don't really have anything else to add. Make sure that y'all are watching in the portal if you want the rewards. And also, if you would like, the link to my portal is also pinned in my YouTube and Twitch chat. So if you're on YouTube or Twitch, you can find the links there as well. This only works if you're on NA. Unfortunately, if you have an EU or an Asia account, it's not going to work. The other tournaments did already occur today. So EU had B-Love with the victory. And I actually didn't watch Asia. I didn't see who won for Asia. I heard it was a new team this season, which is pretty awesome. But I didn't watch Asia. I did watch EU, though. Asia's a little bit too early in the morning for me. It was like 7 in the morning, I think, 6 or 7. But yeah, that is that. That's how you get your rewards. And with that being said, I think we're getting our invite in just a moment here. So I need to go ahead and get myself set up here. We're going to be watching Ponda versus Origin, both of them on the loser side. Both of these teams actually losing to Joker. Ponda lost in the first round, and then Origin in the second round to Joker, who've already qualified directly to Grand Finals for the tournament. So we will go ahead and get that all set up here. Off screen, of course, don't want to spoil the tanks before it's ready, but I think we are good to go. Yep, so let's see. We've got Origin on the left, Ponda on the right. Got it. We have updated the lineups. Great. And yeah, so this is going to be a best of 7, y'all. This first set, just a best of 7. So 4 maps, first to 4 wins. And yeah, the maps are going to be Molendyke, Ghost Factory, Middleburg, and Vineyards for a tiebreaker. So Molendyke, Ghost Factory, and Middleburg Vineyards. The next set, the grand finals, is going to be a best of 9. So we're actually going to be seeing first to 5 wins. We're going to be seeing at most 5 maps for that set. So it's going to be a little bit longer. Hopefully we see it nice and competitive for the NA server. I know top 4 has been quite competitive so far. I have enjoyed it. There have been no 4-0s or even 4-1s yet. So, you know, I'm expecting to see some good stuff tonight. Anyway, let's go ahead and show the training. Both the teams are starting to pick their tanks up here. We've got Origin, of course. They are 2-time champions. They won spring and summer. And then Ponda, who are yet to win, but they've been a consistent top 4 contender for well over a year now. I believe they've made 4 of the last 5 top 4s. I think they missed out. I think it was just spring 23. But other than that, I think they've made top 4 pretty much every single season. So they're a solid team. Never sleep on them, and they've got a good roster this season. I'm looking at the lineups here on Molendyke. We are seeing some standard tanks played. The 2 and 5B have been pretty popular all season as a DPM heavy. The 113 GFT, a tank that's kind of taken the meta by storm. People didn't really realize its potential last season, but now we're starting to see it. And also the Batchat 25T, which is a beautiful French light tank that's got a big clip buff in the most recent tier 10 rebalancing update 10.3, and now it hits pretty hard. It's quite fast. It's got great view range as well, the best view range of the tier 10 lights, and so it is an extremely popular choice. Only difference between these two teams right now is that Ponda's rocking an IS-7, which recently got tungsten shells, so they've got an IS-7 in exchange for one of Origin's Batchats. But that's it for those lineups here. We're going to be prepping the map intro here for Molendyke. And yeah, this is going to be the first game of the lower side finals to determine who faces Joker for the Championship of Blitz Masters Resistance. So let's get it, y'all. Welcome everybody in the chat. Let's get it. Alright, and here we are with the first game of the tournament. I guess the first game of the last day of the tournament, sorry. Here on Molendyke, looks like we have got Origin splitting their light tanks up on the A side here. Ponda's fully committing A. Ranger getting spotted in the middle. That's an aggressive opening position. Core is going to put 2 into Ranger and a few bounce shots as well. Right to start things off, 30 seconds in. Origin putting both of their triangles up in that bush, and if one more of them had hit their shots, I think only one of them hit the shot, Ranger would have been dead 30 seconds into the game. He was able to get himself out of there, but unfortunate opening for the Ponda team, who are going to step on the A base, but having a light tank, well, for one, he's a solo light tank, whereas Origin has 2, so they have a much easier time hunting him down, but also he is only on 500 hit points, so they only need to send 1 Batchat to find him. So he's going to have to play extremely passively for the rest of this game, and that will give Origin the advantage. Ponda does take the cap lead, though. They're all nicely set up on A. They've got their Wheezies all lined up here on A. They've got 3 of them, and they'll be anchoring that down nicely. And then Ponda putting Jta actually back into the middle here to do some spotting instead of Ranger. Of course, the Batchat a little bit low there. Took a very risky opening bush, and it did get lit for it, so fortunately did not quite pay off for the Ponda team. Origin has rotated completely out of C for the most part. They've still got Korra in group there, so they're actually kind of split 5-2. Obviously, Korra can do plenty of floating, but it's going to take some time for group to be able to move. Also, it looks like I need to swap the banners here. There's like a thing where if you're spectating the B team, the teams are swapped, so we will go ahead and do that, no problem. I haven't had that issue so far, but now it looks like today I'm spectating the B team, so we'll swap the lineups here. Anyway, it looks like Origin is going to grab A base away from Ponda, who have since rotated all the way out. They will grab C, but does this sneak Origin the cap lead? Yes, it has actually. It already has done that. So Origin now do have the cap lead. Ponda's completely rotated into C, and Group does manage to get himself out. He's still sneaking around in this little bush. You can kind of linger here a little bit, and you're mostly safe, except Ponda could potentially decide to push it here. There's not a lot of support for Origin. You have Mako that can shoot across. Ooh, Group is spotted there by Sherman. Interesting to note here. I don't think Ponda's going to push anything just yet, but it is good info for the team. Ponda doesn't look like they want to commit at all. In fact, they're just rotating back around again. The question is, does Origin just want to hold A side? They can do that. They've got light tanks. Korra is sitting in Ranger's bush here. Will we see that come back to bite him just like it did Ranger? I guess we'll find out here. Ponda's starting to rotate A tank in. Pagman, he might actually get into that top bunker bush and could light Korra, could get lit himself. But maybe trying to play a little bit risk-free. Pagman is the normal captain for the Ponda team. I don't know if he's the captain this season, but he is normally the captain and caller. He is going to step in the bush. Korra, Pagman not lighting each other yet. If Korra decides to drive forward, yep, he does. Gets lit. Maybe that tells him that there's somebody up there, but Pagman's not going to be able to hit him. No one from Ponda is punished, or is in a position to punish Korra. A little bit of an alliteration there. No player from Ponda is positioned to punish. Anyway, things are still chilling now, but cap points are at 715, 720 for Origin. Ponda needs to start making some sort of move. And they have plenty of their tanks lined up in the town. This could be where they do it. And Origin's going to be moving Group out. No, he's moving forward a little bit, it almost seems. Okay, yeah, get him out of there. Panzer being in this position to spot seems a little bit more fitting. When you're in a light tank, you want to be able to get the vision and then quickly be able to run. Panzer can do that in the Batchet. He is an experienced light tank player. He'll know what to do when it comes to that. But when you're in the 2 and 5B, you just don't have the speed to get out and could definitely cost your team there. But 800 points now for Ponda. What's the move? Are they going to step Jeta into B? Pagman's still in that sneaky little bush. Korra is kind of testing his, light tank abilities here. Does light Pagman actually drops out of the bush. So it's good info for Origin, but it's just one tank there. That could mislead Origin to thinking that there's more tanks over here, but nope. Now more tanks are getting spotted. Paffy, Sherman, Jeta all getting spotted back there. They actually light Panzer as well. Could he take some damage? No, it looks like Jeta was not able to hit the shot, and there's a bit of a low dip here in the ground that allows Panzer to get away, and no problems. Looks like we're seeing a B step here. Actually, Korra getting lit, and Panzer is going to get spotted and shot out here. But Jeta will step B. There are resets coming in, but lots of bleeds into the Origin light tanks. They are both incredibly low themselves now. Ranger's still playing passively, but Origin still has resets of B. There's 935 points here for Origin. Ponda needs to get a kill. They're sending Steven, Sherman, Amorax all the way in here. Pagman actually going down, though. That's 995 points. I didn't see the Origin repush in the side. Origin will end up capping out here, getting a quick kill. Didn't think Pagman was going to be able to go down like that, but Origin were able to sneak a tank around and take that first game there. So it is a 1-0 lead for Origin. They are up in the set with a nice game on. It was a little bit scary there for Panzer. I didn't think he was going to get shot. I thought he was safe, but turns out that when he was crossing back through his spawn, was able to get nuked, but survived just long enough for Ponda to miss out on that kill, I guess. Anyway, that's game 1. Game number 2 here. Rewards aren't working right now. Rewards seem to be looking just fine. They seem to be going up at half speed. Interesting. I'm not really sure what's going on there. I'm actually noticing that myself, that both timers are kind of ticking up at the same time. That's probably worth pinging in the official Blitz Discord server about. So very interesting there, but I don't unfortunately think there's much I can do about it. We're gonna see the spawn swap. Yeah, I'll ping about it. Yeah, Tolion, looks like both timers are ticking at the same time for me on Portal. I am noticing that myself. So I don't know what's going on. But I did make them aware of it. Hopefully they'll be able to find some sort of fix. But unfortunately, not a whole lot I can do about it. I have to focus on the stream here. Origin's running the same exact lineup. Double bat, double tune 5B, triple triangle. And then Ponda, they're actually switching it up a bit. They've got rid of the bat chat. They've got a T100. They've added an IS7, and they've thrown in a mouse for those 2 and 5Bs. So here we go with the next game. Timer's broken. Yeah, I have noticed that. Wargaming have said they will add the 9 reward timer, Okay, I must have missed that. Didn't see that. Alright, so yeah, Tolian is saying you can say to people that we're checking and solving the problem. The not working time will be added to your timer. So I think we're okay. Tolian is aware of the issue. And so Tolian, thank you for pinging me about it. I'm not able to read the Discord conversation, obviously, but I just wanted to make sure it was communicated to you. Looks like it already has been, and you're aware of it. So thank you to Tolian for looking into it and the entire Wargaming team. Anyway, we'll focus on the game here. Ranger and Cora spotting each other in the middle, but they're not able to detect Panzer, who's going for a quick cap here, hiding in the A base. And something actually interesting to note here is that Panzer's sitting in this sneaky little position. There actually are reset shots that you can do from the bridge over there. Looks like Ponda was not positioned to do so, obviously, but is something that could have been done. Panzer could have been blind reset if Ponda were to put a tank there. But instead, they're mostly lined up here in the TD bush, common TD bush. Looks like they're both blind firing each other here. Playmaker not actually sitting in the standard one, sitting in a non-standard one, but still going for a blind fire. But Ponda's got 3 tanks lined up here, Sherman, Puffy, and Jta. And Jta's in the IS-7, well-armored tank. He should be able to push across without too many issues. Panzer's actually going to drive up in the B side. He gets spotted, but he also lights Jta. Great shot there. Is he going to go for another? No, not quite. Reloading his clip, but good shot into Jta. That's going to be the first one hit this game. Looking back on the town side, Origin seems to be a little bit more set up here. They've got Core in there, so that's going to be 2 bases grabbed for Origin to open things up, since they do realize from Panzer's spotting run, that it's likely that Ponda is trying to take A with the counter push here, and they are doing that. Yep, Jta in A base. That does tell Origin that it's going on. Core feels a little bit more confident to sit in C. Steven could be moving forward here. Maybe Mako will spot him if he decides to push through the center alleyway, but doesn't look like that's what he's going to do, so we are going to just be seeing Origin holding C instead of A. They do have Panzer in the bush. Hopefully he doesn't get blind fired. This is a risky position to sit in. Obviously, you do need to get your spotting in. He does spot Jta. Honda knows that there's got to be some tank in here. They're going to try to blind fire this bush, I'm sure. Sherman, Pafalupi probably looking directly at it. They are indeed. Will they double blind tap Panzer? Actually, nope. Barely missing that shot. I'm sure Panzer noticed. Ooh, but he does take that shot there. Panzer getting blind fired by Paffy, so good intuition from the Ponda team. I don't know how Panzer didn't realize that. The first blind shot went in. Maybe he thought it was safe, but the second one did hit him, and they are continuing to shoot it here. So Panzer's got to keep himself alive here. Having your hit points is super useful in the end game, especially in a light tank, because typically the light tanks will try to hunt each other down at the end to see which one will survive for the end game, and it's a really valuable tool to have in the end game. So, you know, you got to keep your HP alive. Last game, Ranger wasn't really able to get himself in the fight too much because he had lost most of his at the start. Panzer's still reasonably healthy, but it is something that he has to consider if Ranger were to ever try to track him down. Panzer wouldn't be able to one-clip him, but he might be able to get DPM'd out here. We're seeing a C step here from Ponda. Looks like if I increase my speed, fly all the way over here, we might actually be seeing Ponda step in. Ooh! Blind fire from Steven into Accelerizen, who's bled a couple hits now at this point. So good intuition there. Pagman stepping C, takes a hit from Mako. But it makes sense for Ponda to grab the base. There are plenty of hit points down, or plenty of cap points down, I should say. They're up on the hit points, actually. Probably because of the double light tank for Origin. They're going to step into A and start to bleed Ponda out through the middle where they're set up. Double triangles, though, set up in the town. Bleeding Pagman again. Ranger spotted as well. MJ gonna look for a shot into Ranger. Is he gonna hit it? MJ is lit, though, so I'm sure Ranger's being careful there. But A base is grabbed by Origin, so they maintain the cap lead. Ponda has to make some sort of push, but I'm sure they also realize the Origin is split. You see Playmaker Group, Korra, Panzer all spotted on this side. Not all at the same time, but they have been spotted at one point or another. Ponda knows that there's a lot less tanks lined up in the town, and the town is where they're going to push. Ranger coming into the side of Mako will get hit there by MJ, but he's going to continue to farm out Mako. He's actually got the track here. We've got a perma-track on Mako. He's going to go down extremely quickly. Origin's at 800 points, but even getting one kill is not going to be enough here, as Ponda are still down on the hit points, sorry, on the base points. And Origin's just going to try to hunt down Steven in the center and Jta as well. Rack's going to try to double tap Playmaker, but missing that shot. The hit point sharing is being attempted here, but Playmaker does get that kill. Jta is going to be next. Looking back on this side, MJ holding on against 4 Ponda tanks. He's still alive. He should definitely be dead by now. And another kill. That one's actually Amorex into Playmaker. Jta still alive. Group missing that shot. But Origin's actually going to grab the B base, so applying even more pressure to the team. Paflupi's incredibly low. MJ still alive. Panzer's going to go for that. Ranger gets picked off as well. So that's a quick double kill here for Origin. They're going to get to 1,000 points, killing Jta on the last second as well. But they kept all of their tanks alive. MJ somehow staying alive against all 4 of those Ponda tanks that were pushing into him. He might have had some backup off camera. Didn't zoom out enough to see it. But either way, Origin were able to sneak the kills in there. Actually getting that second base applied even more pressure. Ponda wasn't ready for it. They simply were not ready. There's a really good perma-track from Ranger onto Mako, who definitely, went down extremely quick. So the push looked solid, but then it stopped, right? They killed one tank and they didn't kill the other one. So yeah, that's game number 2 finished. So we're going to be moving on with Origin sweeping on Molendyke. Ghost Factory will be the next map. So we'll get that all set up here. And we'll see what Ponda's thinking here for Ghost Fac. I don't really remember if either team feels really comfortable on this or the other. But I do know that Panzer, he played with me in the Avenger squad, and we had a really nice cooking strat on this map. And it looks like Origin are running tanks that would work with it, except that was on the north spawn. And Origin has south, so not entirely sure what they're going to be doing here, but I think I mentioned this before as well. They've got an STB, though, no light tank for them. Ponda are running a bat chat. They've got a very similar lineup, using Mouse instead of VK. They have one IS-7 to replace one of the German supers, but still triple triangle. And yeah, so Ponda will have the north spawn to start. South is a lot easier for you to kind of hold with your triangles. I know we saw Ponda play on this one previously. They would just kind of camp their triangles all the way in spawn. Just kind of wait for a push through A. But there's many different things you can do on both spawns, of course. So we're about to find out here on Ghost Fac. And here is game number 3. Origin is up 2-0. Ponda needs to start locking in now. Getting a sweep on Ghost Factory would definitely be important for keeping them alive here. This is an elimination set. Both of them today are, of course, because you lose, you are out in 3rd place, and both teams want to win it all. So it's more important here for Ponda. They need to get these dubs here because they don't have any yet. Panzer with an early deep positioning here, able to spot Jta and Steven crossing in the Mouse over to the C base. But we see a nuke potentially being set up here by Origin. Core Accelerizing are not yet spotted. And they're going to load up the Tungsten. And here we go, the nuke on Steven. 1 shot, 2 shot, oh no, Accelerizing bouncing. So Steven is going to take an early hit here, and actually the rest of Origin aren't really set up. They're mostly set up in their own spawn. Not going to be doing anything super crazy here, but the double VK are still together in here. Panzer will step D, although it looks like he's taken a hit. He's got Group behind him. But able to light Steven and Jta, they back out. Group trying to sneak a shot in, but they just don't seem to be connecting for Origin here this game. Steven did take another one, it looks like. He's down to 1800, but still a few bounces from Origin that could have been ironed out. Sherman also getting spotted in the base here. MJ with the reset. He's going to stay in the base, try to see if he can cap this one out, but Mako has a shot of his own. Will he have the reload is the question. Look for it, look for it. Nope, someone else had it actually. And they will continue to reset Sherman. I think that one was also MJ actually. And Ponda's going to have to step out of this base as well. So Origin's going to have two bases straight up. Ponda not taking a single one. So great pressure from Origin onto the Ponda team. Grabbing A is definitely tricky. They're going to try to put Ranger in it. Could be a risk. Obviously, it's a light tank. It's very soft, but he does have much better camo than the IS-7. So he could try to sit in it, see if he can remain unspotted. He risks getting blind reset, and he risks getting spotted. But at this point, Ponda needs a base. Origin are up by over 150 in just a moment here. And the 160 threshold means it's going to take 3 kills for Ponda to take the lead. The Ranger's going to step on the base. He's going to get off. It looks like Playmaker's moving forward. He's definitely close enough to spot Ranger if he tries to go for it. So that's a risk there. And Ponda doesn't seem to want to take it. They're mostly rotating back to the C side. I should probably keep an eye on that, but I just want to see if Ranger decides to make the call, or if the team decides to make the call to put Ranger in the base. You know, you can't always blame the individual for these actions. You know, sometimes players get nuked, but that's just a risk that's taken, and it's usually a team-based decision to put a tank in a certain position. Like, if Ranger's getting on the base, I doubt he's doing it just of his own volition, right? It's probably the team agreeing that he should do it. He's still testing his luck, trying to step on the base. Playmaker didn't actually spot him there, but it looks like we're seeing moves on the other side of the map, so we will start to look over here. We'll have to keep Ranger off camera for now, but I do have interest in seeing if the light tank does grab A and get spotted. Honda's making moves around the factory as well. I think they're realizing at this point that they're not going to be able to play for bases. They've got to get kills, and they're starting to bleed out Panzer a bit, shooting HE into the turret. On Panzer, you got to be a lot more careful here. You can't afford to peek them anymore. They're realizing that, you know, SEB's got too good armor to pen with AP reliably, but they can start shooting some other shells into it, HE, and chip them down bit by bit. But Ponda's going for the push. Hagman getting double tapped. Cora will as well. He's actually going to get tripled. Rack's going to put in his shot too, but now Mako's into support as well. Looking at the mouse here potentially. What are the mouse doing? No, Panzer's still farming out top. Sherman in the corner is quite low. He's going to get picked off by Group, actually. I'd need to see this kill. No, we don't need to see it. It's going to happen. Looking at the pushes through the middle. Jta, Steven grabbing B. But everyone from Ponda's looking pretty low right now. I mean, they're all surviving. Sherman's on 10 HP. He gets picked by Group. It looks like Playmaker in the triangle is actually hunting down a Ranger. He's not really able to get around him. Looks like he got a tracking shot, and he will continue to put shells in there, but players from Ponda are starting to bleed out quite a bit. Jta's low. MJ's going to sneak a kill. Poffy getting ammo racked. Rack's getting killed over on the D corner. It's 950 points. Jta going down 997. Another cap win for Origin. Ponda weren't able to step on a single base there until the end game when it was already too late. And Origin are up 3-0. They're one game away from sweeping Ponda and taking the set. Granted, South spawn is definitely the better spawn to be in, I would say, for map control, for cap control. But it's definitely tricky, you know, either way to be winning 3 games in a row like that. So the fact that Origin's able to do that to Ponda shows that they are completely dialed in this set. This time, Ponda has the opportunity to show their stuff on South, and we'll see what they run. But they absolutely need to dial in here. Need to win all 4 games in a row just to stay alive in the tournament. And they're going to have to face Joker again afterwards. Yeah, there were technical difficulties at the start, y'all, who are asking. The first 10-15 minutes or so. Was kind of bugged out. I think they fixed the issue, but we should be okay. Tolian is communicating with me in Discord if there are ever issues. They say refresh the page if it still lags, don't panic and watch the stream. They'll add 15 minutes on top so you get all the rewards. So that's info from Tolian herself. She asked me to communicate that to you all. Don't worry, we're going to add 15 minutes to your times. That's the solution that Wargaming has chosen, which is fair, and I think it is greatly appreciated. Anyway, 30 seconds until the next game, and Ponda rocking triple triangle, triple German super heavy, and a bat chat. So pretty similar to what Origin ran on that spawn. Origin are going 5 German supers though. They're going extremely heavy, maybe trying to brawl it out in the factory, and 1 chieftain and a triangle. So yeah, extremely heavy lineup for their team here. And we'll get into the second game. I am realizing now as I say this that when I'm talking about the Avengers team and Avengers strats, I don't think either team is going to be running those, because there are actually players from the Avengers team on both sides actually. So we have Group and Panzer from Origin. They were in the Avengers group, but we also have Rex, who is in for Ponda as well. There are also other former players. Actually, Akame, who is spectating for Origin, is also in the team. That's actually how we got tight with them. So Avengers created you, Akame. They gave you a spot in Origin. Oh, I'm trolling. But look at the HP lead here for Origin. They've got 2.3k more just because of their lineup. So very interesting to see that. Ponda's definitely going to need to cook some strategy up here. And actually, Ranger getting some early spots. Was that Ranger? Maybe it was someone else. Maybe it was Sherman and Steven who are in the factory here. But we might be seeing a little bit of a brawlski here. Origin starting to back up a little bit, and Steven's actually driving directly through the center. So a balls to the wall play here. And the triple triangle from Ponda are lined up as well for some nukes. And yeah, Origin's going to back out quite quickly here. And already some good bleeds from Ponda into the Origin team, but Sherman taking a couple himself. Panzer able to do some bleeding work, but here's Steven directly pushed into Origin here. Ponda's going to aggress forward with their triangles, and Ranger actually all the way on the side going to be sneaking bleeds into Korra. Definitely doesn't want to be trading, so he needs to be careful, but Korra is taking a lot of hits in the opening. He probably will not survive this. Pagman bouncing, though, and he's taken 1,600 damage. Pafloopy will be able to pick up the kill, but that's a lot of damage into the Ponda team. We're still even in hit points. Only 1 kill, though. Pagman's going to try to back up the best he can. Looks like we have a missed shot from MJ directly into him. Accelerizing going to be taken out. So that's a 2nd kill for Ponda here. They're looking good for this game. Steven's still alive as well. Panzer's going to try to hunt him down along with Playmaker, but now Ponda's going to look at Panzer, and they're tapping him hard. Pafloopy with 1, Sherman with 1, and he's already down to only 1,300 HP. Or he took 1,300 HP. He's down to 88, sorry. Sherman looking for the kill, but what's the next opportunity here after? They're going to see maybe if they can kill Group. Group looks to be the target here. Paffy and Rex can definitely start hunting him down. Maybe Playmaker in the center. But look at Ranger all the way in the back. He's still farming in the bat chat. He's actually been very well utilized here. Origin kind of not really having anywhere to go. They're kind of trapped in this courtyard area, and there's no easy way for them to challenge Rangers, just kind of sitting in the back. Kills have been traded. Ranger's just going to hunt MJ down now. He shouldn't have any issues. And Ponda have the tank lead. Make that 2 tank lead. Make that 3 as they do finally get the kill in Group. Paffy barely surviving on 14 HP, but Ponda will put themselves on the board here. No sweeps for this first set at least. Ponda's not going to go down without a fight and make out the last tank alive. Before falling, Ponda are going to take a dub there. Well done. And yeah, that's a very nice game 4 for Ponda. We're going to be moving on to our next map. That means we're not going to be locked only to Mullen and Ghost Factory. Next map is going to be Middleburg. Very nice. I am an enjoyer of Middleburg gameplay. Middleburg's always an interesting map to me because, like, the main thing that's important is resource management, right? You have 7 tanks. Most people like to fight up top. The bottom side has 2 bases, so that's important. You know, you don't want to let go of the town. But if you do want to bring tanks to the town, how many do you take? How many are you willing to sacrifice from your up top forces to bring down below to make sure that the caps don't get out of hand, while also being able to handle a brawl up top, right? Because if one team has a mismatch up top, that means the other team has a mismatch in a town. And which team comes out on top can be a little bit tricky to determine sometimes. Neither of these lineups admittedly look like they want to fight up top, but we see an E3 for Origin that could be more of a hold down tank. Maybe it's going to be used to fight in the corner of the town, you know, just kind of like a far back resetting position, but none of these tanks really scream hill to me. You know, I'm pretty sure at least one of these tanks from both spawns is going to be guaranteed to spawn up top, so it'll be interesting to note who it is. It's probably going to be a tank destroyer, but don't really know for sure. Anyway, looking at the lineups a little bit more in detail, Ponda's rocking 5 German supers, 2 triangles. And then Origin's got 4 Wheezies, 2 German supers, and an E3. So these are going to be our lineups here. And yeah, let's go check out Middleburg. Looks like Ponda's actually going to be fully committed to town. No one from them actually spawns up top. That's interesting. Core spawned up top for Origin, but looks like that's what Origin wanted, actually. They will play up top. Also, what was that blind shot from Group? Doing a little bit of damage to Jta there. Sneaky little shot. He's not going to know that hit until after the fact, but nice shot, Group. You did hit it, in fact. Well done. Ponda is going to get a quick B grab, though. Not able to get a reset there. Origin will push into C. Core going to take it quickly with the E3, but not going to worry about, you know, seeing if anyone from Ponda's up here, because from what they can probably tell by the quick B grab, doesn't look like it's a town lineup. Mako is going to be holding down bottom in the Vika here. I wonder if this is where they wanted the E3 to be, but he happened to spawn up top, 1 out of 7, so maybe that was unlucky. Maybe they want a Vika here. The tank is definitely tall enough to guard base A, and I'm not sure if the E3 is, but it definitely has the gun depression to do so. So, I mean, I guess we'll never know what the original strat was, or at least not until I talk to them afterwards, if I decide to do so. But yeah, we'll see, I suppose. Anyway, yep, Ponda is setting up their defense of the town, which of course has 2 bases, so Ponda will eventually have the option of trying to grab A. It's not going to be easy considering Origin has a defense, but it is something to keep in mind that they can try to grab it. But also something else to keep in mind is that since Origin has the top, it's going to be very difficult for Ponda to grab that because they have to drive up that hill. That's a pretty big hill to drive up with, and you have very slow tanks. You know, you only have, you know, triangles and German supers, so it's going to be difficult for Ponda to drive up that hill and grab that base. That's almost like a guaranteed base for Origin this entire time here. Looks like Panzermaker getting spotted, trying to put some shots in. Ranger might see if he can sneak one into Panzer. He's not going to. But yeah, that basically is a free base for Origin unless Ponda wants to commit a very slow tank up top to try and stop it. So it does make sense for Origin to focus most of their forces down here in the town, not even having to worry about, you know, holding a tank up top. Well, they will have Core here, you know, just for security reasons, and he can definitely drive down as needed. So actually very interesting use of this tank here, and I do like the idea that Origin has. Ponda does have a rock solid defense, putting their 2 mouse out front to try to anchor the team. I'm sure Group can now see that, you know, he's got a little hit points missing. Maybe Group did hit that blind shot after all, or maybe he's realizing that he did, but he didn't really do much. You know, HE doesn't do a whole lot to a mouse, even if you've got a big 640 alpha gun. Panzer getting spotted again, getting a little aggressive, and Sherman's actually able to put a freebie into him. So not a good trade for Origin, who are already down 4,000 hit points. Most of that is just because of the lineup, but also like Mako, Group, Panzer, they've all taken hits, and Ponda hasn't received anything yet. So Origin needs to figure out how they're going to crack this fortress. Because Ponda are set up really nicely. They've got a VK90 for side scraping. They've got Mouse in the front for anchoring VKs, and even in the back they've got Rax kind of sneaking through. Looks like Accelerizing taking a hit. I wanted to focus on Cora, who is now moving forward here. And he sees Ranger and Sherman, but missing that shot, and Accelerizing just getting bled out here. He's pushing forward and getting permatracked actually by the double Mouse, interestingly enough. He's going to try to put another shot. He'll back out. He's not tracked anymore, but Pac-Man should be able to get that kill no problem. Origin's going to try to wrap around, see if they can tap Pac-Man, but it's not going to be enough. They double tap him, triple tap him even. Mako actually will get that kill. So that's a lot of quick HP bleeding, but Ponda's going to step onto A. Origin's smart, they need to step onto B and stop that base, but how are they going to do it? Cora's low, he's getting hunted by Rax, maybe Panzer and MJ, but Ranger's going to try to body block Panzer, looks like my guess. Really be able to body block 2 tanks at the same time, it's going to be a tricky task, and yep, they will step onto the base, but Ponda's taking A. It's getting stopped by Origin though, and so we're seeing a little bit of a brawlski here. Origin have actually brought back the HP. Can Rax get the kill on Cora? He's looking for it. Jta goes down, so tank lead for Origin here. No, it looks like Pat Filippi holding Cora in the side here. Amorex wasn't able to pen him, but that's okay because he had support from his team. Panzer's low, but he's able to get the kill on Sherman quickly first. And Origin do have the tank lead and the cap lead. They're stopping BC is still ticking. They do lose group, but Mako's still holding Steven away from A, and another base would be extremely difficult for Ponda to come back from here. So it's a 4v3. Origin have been able to crack this. They're still sitting on B as well and getting the kill on Steven. Origin have done it. They cracked through the fortress, taking game 5, getting the kills where it mattered, stopping their base, trying to grab the other one, preventing Ponda from taking A. Meanwhile, base C was ticking for them the entire time. They managed to hold on long enough to survive. What an incredible game 5. And well played there from Origin after bleeding a lot in the opening. Accelerizing and definitely wasn't looking too hot, but Mako leading the team with 3.1k, helping Origin to secure the victory. And yeah, well played to them. And that should be that set. So we're going to be seeing another rematch, Origin and Joker in the grand finals. Before we talk about that, I have to congratulate Ponda on a great season. 3rd place. I know y'all had a tough road. You know, you had to fight against Cozy in the first qualifier. And then, of course, you guys had a tough bracket having to fight Alev in the top 16 qualifier. You know, a team that had previously given you troubles, but you prevailed. You did great. Took Joker to a tiebreaker yesterday. Eliminated Cozy today, getting revenge. Sorry, that was also yesterday. But yeah, great season from Ponda. Hope to see them continue to play. I know they were shaky on whether or not they wanted to play this season, but all their core players returned, so they're here, and I'm guessing they might be sticking around longer. Good result for them. But yeah, that being said, Origin Joker rematch for the grand finals, y'all. And that's going to be in a little bit over 20 minutes, actually like half an hour or so. So make sure to stick around. And yeah, we're going to go ahead, I guess, and play some games. I don't really need to show the bracket because this is the only set that's happening right now. So it's not like there's any other sets that I need to update you on. But yeah, I am quickly going to reach out to the leaders of Joker and Origin, see if they're interested in a post match interview for grand finals. We'll see. Maybe we won't do that. Maybe we'll just leave them to their teams. I know I've done that in the past, but I don't think I did it last season just because it was an official season. You know what? Yeah, let's see if we can do it. Whenever I stream grands, I would like to be able to. So I'm going to reach out to Cora and Javi. Or at least somebody on the team. Maybe T-Dub. Maybe interviewing T-Dub would be fun. All right, I'll message T-Dub as well, just to communicate to the team. we'll see if they respond to that. But I did send out a message, so hopefully we'll be able to get an interview after the grand finals. I'm excited to see y'all. It's Joker Origin, the rematch. How many times have these two teams played against each other? I'm just gonna go back in all of my pictures. So I've streamed a lot of tournaments here. I guess we can just go ahead and show what I'm looking at. Oop, I accidentally minimized it, but these are all of the the top 4s that I've streamed in my day. This was Challengers of Spring 21. This is Autumn 21. I believe this was Joker Win, but they fought, I think, Pramo in the Grand. So Joker Pramo, that's kind of like Joker Origin. This one was Leverage Joker, I believe, so not quite. And this was Melon. I don't remember who got second here. No, this was, yeah. I don't remember. I think Melon won, but I don't remember who got second place. But maybe it was Leverage, maybe it was Pramo. I don't remember, actually. But this was Joker Origin Grands. This was Joker Origin Grands. No. Yeah, this was Joker Origin Grands. This was Origin SLG Grands, so not quite. This was Joker Origin Grands. So is this one. And, yeah, and now this one here. So all Joker Origin Grands. And yeah, this is kind of like a review of all the tournaments that I've ever streamed for the official World of Tanks Blitz thing. That even includes, this was a Challengers tournament, and then we have the arena competition, which honestly, my favorite artwork out of all of the seasons is got to be this one right here, the arena competition, which isn't even an official one. I really love the logo. I love the colors of this and everything. It's my favorite looking thumbnail. But yeah, so these teams have played countless times, and they're going to be playing again today. It's exciting, y'all. Who's going to do it? Are Joker going to hold on to their throne, or will Origin reclaim? We saw these two teams played yesterday, and Joker won, but Origin did take games off and kept it close, so it's not unwinnable. I talked to a few Origin players, and they were definitely off of their game. They ran some interesting lineups. They had a 183. They also, just kind of a lot of risky plays. Also, light tank on, what was it? On Dynasty Pearl. That was kind of like a decision that they made, but I don't know if they're entirely happy with it. So they took feedback, they're learning from their mistakes, and I think that they're locked in for today. So yeah, didn't get the reward. Where's the reward? Go to the official portal, y'all. Go to the official portal. You're not going to get rewards if you're watching on YouTube or on Twitch. You have to watch through the portal. Anyway, let's go ahead and play a few games. Also, thank you to everyone who's following on Twitch right now. And yes, everyone, make sure, y'all, if you are new, my name is 34. I am NA's official streamer for competitive, or English streamer for competitive. Bushka's helping out this season, which is awesome to see. But if y'all have not yet seen my content, I would appreciate y'all dropping a subscription on YouTube, which you can find directly from the portal. Or a follow on Twitch, which is actually my main streaming platform. It'd be really nice to see your support. We're closing in on 2.6K, I believe, on Twitch, which is awesome. Yeah, we're less than 20 followers away from 2.6 on Twitch, so make sure to drop a follow there and support me on both of my channels. And yeah. Looks like our YouTube is doing quite well as well. Actually, I'm very happy about that. That's awesome. What are we at on YouTube? I think I was at a little over 2,000 at the beginning of the season. And we are at 2.3 now almost. Yeah, very nice. Super cool. But yeah, I appreciate y'all's continued support. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and continue with some gaming in between sets here. The next one's going to start in a little over 20 minutes, so we'll play some mad games. I just need a little bit more damage to finish out my quest here to get, what is it, 15 levels for the battle pass, which is quite good. So we should be able to get that in a game or two, ideally. Melon over Pramo. Got it. Thank you, Draconic. So yeah, Melon, which is Joker, and Pramo, which several of their members did eventually form Origin, although not a lot of them remain. I think it's just Tanner, Cora, and Sierra, but I don't think Tanner or Sierra were on the team this season. I don't remember if anyone else was. Maybe Mako, but I don't remember too well. It's been a while. I've streamed a lot of tournaments, guys. A lot of tournaments. They have double 62A, so I'm probably just going to get ram killed right off the bat, which is enjoyable, certainly. Try to sneak that shot in. I don't know if it connected, but they've got 62A corner, and our team is just chilling right now. Our 183 not moving. We got a double 183 platoon, and they're not doing anything. So they have a double 62. We have a double 183. This is very unfortunate matchmaking, and it is not likely that we are going to succeed in this game. Also, they're in B. Who is that? You know, you reset it. No, we're not going to reset it, actually. We will probably be able to pick up this kill at least. So that's nice. You know, it's a tank advantage in the opening, which I am happy about. But we did take a hit. But our 183 is already on 200 HP. Oh boy. I'm not looking forward to this game, guys. I'll try to heal him, but he's not really moving. He's just kind of facing a Yag. Why would you do that? He's just sitting in front of a Yag. That's just not a good idea. Yag has more DPM than you. I will actually try to help out with this 62. I think that would be a good idea. So let's hunt him down. Bounced off his rear. What was that? Oh dear, that's a Yag. And they're getting that taken care of. Where are these shots going, bro? I don't understand. I do not understand. And that guy surviving is actually horrible, because he's gonna just be able to ram invis me. If I can sneak the kill, that would be so good. Okay, someone else did. And what can we do here? Yeah, I'm dead. I got tracked out by that. Rip. Yeah. Yes, there's nothing we can do. We have a double 183 platoon, and they have a double 62A platoon. It is what it is. You win some, you lose some. We didn't do very much damage there either. It's okay. We don't really need wins for this, which is kind of nice, actually. Because we've been struggling when we were playing Mad Games on stream. T-Dub interview? Maybe. I messaged T-Dub because Javi doesn't respond usually to me very quickly, and T-Dub does. Because we're a lot closer. So he's gonna relay the info, I think, if Joker gets the dub. Hi, is the grand finals. It starts on the hour, so 5 minutes past the hour actually. So about 20 minutes. And it's a best of 9. Yes, correct. Alright. We just need to get a little bit of damage here and then we'll be okay. Don't really care if we win or lose. We're not playing an Invis Ram tank. Those things are busted. If I was playing that, it would probably be a lot easier to win. But I don't find them enjoyable, so I'm not going to run it. Looks like we spot one of them right away. Not going to worry about capping. Oh, hello. And our KO. Great job by him driving right over the center. Good decision. He's just gonna sit there and everything. That's crazy. Trying to see maybe if he can grab the base. He does actually grab the base. I'll give that up. Also, their chieftain seems to be AFK. So that could be a nice pickup for the team. Karo is still sitting in the open. What is... Oh my goodness, dude. This is... These plays are something else, dude. They are something else. They really, really are. That's a V4. He's gonna nuke me. He missed me. We're good. We did a little bit of wiggling. That tank definitely struggles to hit shots. So, it is what it is. Oh, is that the 30B? He just drove right by. Interesting. Oh dear. Okay, that's scary. And that's an invisible heavy tank that could be rotating directly around me. Where is he? Where is he? He's back there. We'll light this guy in fire. Super Kunk with the kill. Beautiful. So we actually will likely get this win. Despite having that interesting Caro player on the team. I can't pen that guy. I don't know why I marked him in particular, but it's fine. I didn't get any damage from that mark, but we're good. We've gotten all of our damage at this point. I am certain of that. There we go. It's Aventium. Welcome to the stream. By the way, I didn't see who asked the question. I saw how many minutes is the grand finals. Didn't see who asked. It's Aventium. Good performance today for EU. Looks like they all got fire or thumbs down. No, they all got thumbs downs. That's crazy. Looks like maybe it was their 30B because he didn't get a thumbs down, he got a duck. It's funny. Hey, we finished it. 15 battle pass levels is a lot, y'all. This is a crazy quest. I'm not even gonna lie. 39. And we're like, yeah, 10th day of the month. And we've got 39 levels. Watch this animate up. Bang. How much is this? It's a lot of stuff. A lot of boosters. Sometimes 5s. Okay, okay. Battle passes give good rewards. Happy about that one. We also got our legendary camo for the CS53, so we will go ahead and use it. So let's find our CS, which is a tier 8 medium. We'll throw it on. I don't think I want to play the tank, to be honest with you, but we'll put the camo on. It's nice to have it. It's called the Handmade. It's a nice name for a camo. For what it is, I suppose. It's got like a little bit of a sprinkler. That looks like it's, I can't tell what that is. Almost looks like poison that it's spraying. And there's a lot of flies around. Are they trying to kill the plants? What's going on here, huh? I don't know. Fruit flies, maybe. Some sort of nutrients. I don't know. But interesting camo. I can appreciate it, even if I don't really care for the tank too much. We'll play like 2 more games maybe, if they're fast. You know what, we will play some Ram and Viz just to make the games a little bit faster. Either we have a nice fast win, or I die quickly and we can get into another one. We will go ahead. Leah, if you need heals, run away to me. Let's go 55A. I've got a simp on my team. Someone's willing to simp for me here. That's W. Not saying that in a degrading way. That's kind of, that's terminology from World of Tanks PC that is used, kind of like PC slang. Someone got spotted over here. It's the shade of missile. Yeah, that makes sense. He's a tank that gets unspotted and things. Fair enough. There's a 183, there's a 704. He's not hitting me. You're not hitting that. You're not that guy. Yeah, back out of there, back out of there. Certainly. We are chilling right now, but our team's on C for some reason. I don't really see why you'd want to do that, but there are tanks there. And he's dead. Nice try, buddy. I unfortunately cannot heal him. Our 55A took more of that damage, but he's still going to heal me regardless, which I appreciate. I wish I could heal you too. What a nice individual. We will encourage him. And now we're going to go for this guy. Bang! And he's still healing me. What a legend. We'll protect him with our lives here. Yes, good mark. Yes! I love this 55A. He's a legend. And he's still trying to heal me up to full. What an amazing teammate. I am happy. I am happy. And we'll sneak this kill. Nope. Rolling just a little bit too low. We'll get it now. Nope. We do get our ramming back. That's a 704. And we're not going to probably be able to get our invis ram on him, but we'll see. We'll still be able to ram him for a chunk here, maybe. Bang! Oh, nope. Our kills are getting taken just before we can get there, but that's okay. Quick win. Great teammate there, that T55A. Was playing very selflessly, and I can appreciate that. 5.4. Nice. See, like, playing these tanks is just so easy to win. Alright, we'll give him a heart. He deserves it. Great job, Havoc. He still did enough damage to have a reasonable result for himself, too, so... W. W teammate. I don't see any chat messages in a while, so I think everyone's just chilling right now. But I think this will probably be our last game? I don't know. We'll see how much time we have at the end of this one. We're kind of alone here. They have the double 62A platoon again. But at least this time, we have Ram Invis ourselves to avoid getting absolutely demolished. That guy's gonna go invis himself. I have an idea. I'm gonna go invis. Oh, he got ammo racked, full HP. Oh my goodness. Was he invis when that happened? I was trying to go invis so I could protect the bat chat and ambush this guy, but it looks like he's gone from the equation. Our bat chat's getting nuked. I can't really help him too much. Ooh. And 62A takes a big one. Yeah, let's just hunt him down here. What is that? What is that? I don't know how to feel about that. Bang. We'll get the kill. We took some damage, but we gave plenty. Do I have any shots here? No, we'll go for the Foch. Oh, this Kron went for me. Oh. Oh. Ah, I see. We invis at the perfect time then. Just unlucky for him, bruh. That's crazy. Bosch is trying to hunt me. We got 12 seconds left until we get this. Ron's looking elsewhere for a moment. Shoot. Ron Vaughn is going invis, but we're just going to completely bail. 3, 2, 1. We are no longer invis. Where's the Kron think we are? He thinks we're over that way. Yeah, we're chilling. So, not maybe the fast-paced YOLO gameplay that you might expect from some invis ramming tanks, but I like to play tactically. That's how I enjoy the video game. And there we go. Yeah, we'll have time for another. Because we have to, like, delay it a little bit anyway before we enter the room, just because of, you know, not wanting to spoil lineups. So, we'll just play another. We'll get into it quickly. Not worry about looking at the results or anything. Yeah, so sick of World of Tanks. Blitz is more fun. I'm glad he thinks so, Chips. Anyway, they have 2 183s and a 4K5. That is crazy. But yeah, we'll get this last game in. We'll call it there until, you know, after the grand finals are over. I doubt we're going to play afterwards. Kevin just says, no one listening straight now. What's up, Gavin? Welcome. Hope you're good. think we had you last game too, didn't we? I thought I saw Arthur on my team last game, but welcome. He's saying attack. I do not wish to. I do not wish to. I wish for you to mark somebody with your ability, and then I will nuke them with my ramming. I think that's the play here. My team is present. Might as well put that in. Are we lit? We are. They only have one medium. It's a 1-2-1B. I don't remember what abilities it has. I think it's the jump forward ability. What was over there? Oh, that's a 2-5B. That's the 1-2-1B. Ah, I did take the hit though. Good reaction from the 57. Fair enough, buddy. We'll chill a little bit here and get some heals going. W teammate. And then I think we'll push around. Yes, yes. We lost our 183. Not fun. Maybe we can hunt down this guy. Yeah. What a mark from the 140. Amazing. Nice. That's great. Oh, that's so good. Thank you, 140, for that. That's incredible. You can take care of him there, buddy. Oh, yes. We got some really nice teammates today. I am pleased. I am pleased. Bang! And it's only 300, but it's something. It's something. Take a little bit of damage ourselves here, most likely. He's out. Careful of this guy. You can have that kill. Let's go! I've got some awesome teammates today. That's awesome. And good stuff to everyone else as well, of course. We got a nice win, but... Shout out, man. Something about these Russian medium teammates, man. They're nice with it, brother. Let me steal this. Yes. Good stuff. Alright, and that's just in time, actually. We're about to get our invite. Just now, just turned 10 o'clock. And the game starts 10:05, so perfect. Nice, nice. 5.3k. And gotta give a big heart to that 140 with amazing assist there. And yet we got our invite just now. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go to the BRB screen because I'm going to go ahead and set it up. But I also would like to step away and grab myself a drink. I'd like to refill my glass. So we will get the training room all set up. And then hopefully we'll be good. Let's see. We got Origin on the left, Joker on the right. Origin, Joker. All right, and yep, BRB. All right, and here we go, y'all. We've got everyone set up. I went ahead and got myself a drink. You know, I've been drinking water for most of the streams, but we finally got some more, guys. The Arnold Palmer. It's making a comeback. Not quite the big gallons. Can't find any at the store around us lately, but we've got a can, and I'm just pouring it into a glass because I like drinking it from like an iced glass. It just feels better to me. I don't know why. So yeah. Got some good Arnold Palmer here for the grand finals, y'all. This is the final set. Final set of the tournament. Winner takes it. Not quite winner takes all because you get half of the prize pool. It is 10 grand for the first place team, 5 grand for the second place team. So no matter what, Origin and Joker are walking away with at least $500 per person, which is a quite good result, to be honest. But of course, both teams wants to win it all, right? Joker, they've won many seasons. I don't even know how many at this point. Is it 7? Is it 8? I have no idea. Origin, they've won 2 seasons. They've won previously in other groups as well, but they want it as well. They want to try to reclaim their spot on top. But will Joker allow them? That is the question. We've got a minute left. And the maps, by the way, I should go over the maps. We're seeing Desert Sands here for games 1 and 2. This is a best of 9, so again, 5 maps. This is the longest set of the tournament. The only best of 9 that we're going to be seeing. Excuse me. And the maps are going to be Desert Sands for 1 and 2, Canal for 3 and 4. I love me some Canal. Faust for games 5 and 6, if it gets to game 6. Port Bay for 7 and 8, and New Bay will be the tiebreaker map here. So Desert Sands, Canal, Faust, Port Bay, and New Bay. And we are seeing some crazy strat sim Origin in this game 1 here. We saw some interesting stuff yesterday, a 183 in game 1. For this game 1, it's 3 STBs, 4? 3 STBs and a bat chat. They're extremely light, y'all. Rocking the STBs, definitely a desert play here on Desert Sands, of course, which is a comp map where there is a desert side with a bunch of hills. There's a town side that is a bunch of buildings and 2 bases. So there is value in going town, but going to the hills gets you a little bit more cap, or a little bit better map positioning. Sorry, not cap pressure. It's the town that gets you better cap. But yeah, so double STB, very interesting lineup to start things off. I'm super excited to see how it goes here on Desert Sands. And yeah, good luck to both teams, Joker, Origin. I'm excited for a nice fun set. And here is the beginning of the set. Game number 1, Origin with their triple medium and a light tank with an early explosive start to the game here with a aggressive positioning with the bat chat and STBs. They're going to get some quick spots at Skibbity, but they find Kami blue to bot. Look at Panzer though, he's so far out in the open, spotting one of the lights here, but Kami crossing through the middle in the 215B. Looks like Joker is able to make it through with both of them, no problems. Spotting out a lot of Origin's tanks here. Origin's going to be keeping group in the town, a little sneaky position. Joker not really having any mirrored tanks, but Yaro's in a similar position in reaction. Already rotated out to grab base B, sorry, to grab base C, sorry, for Joker. And Origin were able to pull themselves out without taking too much damage. They're all kind of baiting in the back here. The STBs, they spot Blue and Kami there, and then there's Core Accelerized and MJ all back here, Panzer all back here, and then the double triangle as well. So like a huge bait strat here for Origin almost, it seems like. The STBs are definitely going to struggle when it comes to getting pushed. They have very little durability, very little armor, very little HP, and you need both of those to receive pushes. And right now the Origin team has neither of those. Joker will grab a quick cap on base C. The colors are kind of bugged out for some reason, but it is Joker that has the base. It's red. You can see it's red despite the circle being blue. And yeah, that's how things are going to start off. Panzer's in an interesting position in the bat chat. He's actually going to spot Kami there. Going to get himself out. But right now, no bases for Origin. They are at a disadvantage. The cap threshold reaches an 80-point delta, so we're going to see more than one kill required to change the cap lead. But also, Origin still hasn't grabbed a base. Joker is set up nicely with their triple triangles over in the A side of things. Conqueror, Hunter, Killer, all next to each other. The Toilet Trio. But it looks like Origin's going for a push directly into Kami here. Group from behind, Korra, Playmaker, Accelerize, and MJ all pushing into Kami. Get a quick kill here. And Blue Debot going to be the next to fall. He's going down incredibly quickly here. And the nice thing about the STBs is they've got great DPM. Accelerize and Korra going to handle him quickly. And Blue Debot missing that shot. So we are going to see a quick tank lead here for Origin. And the STBs will be able to get around the triangles quite nicely. That is a feature of the STBs that will work quite well. Panzer's trying to run away from reaction. They're fighting against each other. Panzer's sneaking in a max roll there to get himself away. We're seeing tanks starting to trade, but it looks like we've got a little bit of a surrounding here on Killer. He will fall. Hunter's going to fall as well, and the triple STBs are actually able to maneuver themselves around the triangles enough to flank, to surround, and to pound, because that's the unfortunate thing about the 113 GFT is it's turretless, right? You can't shoot anything on your sides or rear at all. You can't turn your turret or anything, so it's just a matter of getting around it, tracking it, and then killing it. And it looks like Origin understood that quite well. Reaction's going to try to hunt Panzer down here, see if he can get a kill. Panzer's looking, Reaction's looking. Who gets the kill? Reaction with the quicker reaction. He is aptly named, unfortunately for Panzer. But it's not going to be enough for Joker. He got the kill. He got the ego challenge, you know, setting himself up as the light tank champion for game number 1. But it's not enough. MJ, Korra, they will get the kill here. And Origin with a quick game 1 lead, actually. I was a little bit nervous for their lineup because it would be difficult for them to push. But they did it just fine. Group getting behind. And then they just nuked Kami, who had already taken a hit in the opening game. Made it an easier target for him, or for the team. Yeah, he did 0 damage there. Tough game for Kami to start off grand finals. Joker haven't been playing yet. You know, they were off for the first set. They were able to just watch the stream, analyze the gameplay, go over strats, do a little bit of scrimming. You know, they were able to prepare for this set. They had plenty of time. Origin did not. They had to fight against Ponda for the past hour or so. So they're warmed up well, but they didn't have that much time to prepare specifically for this set, just like the little half an hour of downtime. Whereas Joker's been doing it for probably at least an hour or two. Also, thank you to Burnbash for 100 bits. I appreciate it, man. I'm not going to read that message, but thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Also, we got a sub on YouTube from Ilum. And then we've got follows on Twitch from Violet, Soybean, and Tolian. Hey, Tolian, thank you for the follow. That's awesome. Appreciate it, Tolian. Is that a new Twitch account? Welcome. Hope you're doing good. So yeah, game 1 dub for Origin. They're going to be switching up their lineup quite heavily here. Joker doing the same 4 triangles and 3 2 and 5V, so very simple lineup for them. They're going for pure firepower here. Of course, the triangle does have good armor as well, but it's just pure firepower for all 7 of these tanks. The 2 and 5Bs, of course, having Hesh and very good, you know, survivability, having reactive, I believe. Do they still have reactive? I think they do. And of course, the 113 GFT has it. There's going to be 3 of those for Origin, 2 2 and 5Bs, a mouse, and a bat chat. So they're going to keep a light tank, but Reaction not going to be running the light tank this time around for Joker. But we'll see how game 2 goes. And yeah, let's get it, y'all. Also, Tolian, you're in here. It's good to see you. You've been doing a great job with everything so far. Hopefully, now that people see that you're here, they don't start bombarding you with questions on the portal, but thank you for managing that. I've tried to communicate your messages with chat the best I can. Assuming you are Tolian for real and it's not a fake account. I'm assuming it's real. I'm having faith right now, but there have been a few people creating fake accounts lately, so I hope it's you. If it is you, let me know in Discord or something. Tell me, make sure. Oh, nope, that's not Tolian. Okay, I see the bits now. Okay. Okay, whatever. Game 2. Looks like Joker's sending their triangles directly into A. 2 and 5 E's taking a little bit more of a reserved approach. Blue hiding in the corner opposite group. Kami still in the town. Yarrow will be tailing the Joker triangles. Panzer's getting good spots out, and actually Skibidi Toilet Reaction, sorry, Conqueror and Reaction are both going to take a hit there. And no one getting spotted for Origin, actually, so just the Joker tanks getting lit. They will step A, though. That's going to tell Origin that there's a lot of tanks here. And what is their reaction? And they're going to step into C. Group will do that. I think they shot at Group, maybe. I thought I heard a blind shot. Yeah, one went in right there, so they knew exactly that he was crossing, but we're not quite able to hit him. But Group will step into C. They'll grab it. They're keeping the cap points relatively close. It's within 1 kill difference. And yeah, what is the play for Origin now? They know that Joker's mostly set up in A, just the way that the caps were, but Joker also know that there's plenty of Origin tanks here as well, because Conqueror and Reaction both took a hit of their own. Now it's likely here that Origin just rotates to A, maybe drives Korra through the middle. He's in a mouse, he's got plenty of armor, of course, and hit points. The most durable tank in the game. And maybe just going to be used as a bit of a, you know, a roadblock for the Joker team as he pushes in. Panzer is actually rotating all the way back towards C, which is interesting, considering they already have the base. Maybe just trying to detect if Joker wants to rotate into it, but I don't know if the Bat Chat would have an easy time dealing with any of those tanks by his own self here. So if a Triangle were to push him, or if a 2 and 5 were to push him, it would be very difficult for Panzer to succeed in that. Granted, he is one of the best late tank players on the server, not trying to question his abilities, but in terms of tank matchup, 2 and 5E is extremely difficult to deal with in a light tank. It's got hash, it's got super speed, it's got reactive. It's going to nullify anything that you throw at it and just completely shred you. Also, mods in the chat, please deal with what's going on Twitch. That's not really appropriate for a tournament stream. Looks like Core is going to start moving forward here for Origin. He'll take a hit, he'll get spotted. That's telling Joker that some sort of move is happening. Hunter and Conqueror sharing a little bit of a moment there before reacting towards the push. Here we go. Tanks are getting spotted. Core is getting bled out quite a bit here. He is driving backwards, guys. Core is driving backwards. MJ's taking 1,200 damage of his own. Playmaker's going to put a shot in. Toilet Killer will be taking hits. And Origin's moving into A here. Blue to bot will try to grab C. No, he's not even going to worry about the caps. They're going to go for kills here completely. And Korra is low in the middle. MJ is low up top. And I'm sure that is the tank that Joker's going to want to look for here. But MJ not able to sneak that shot in. And Korra is just slowly getting bled out here by 3 Joker tanks in the middle. He's going to die soon here. Origin is not able to take A. Did they take A? I don't know if they take an A or not. It doesn't look like it, but they were able to kill Reaction sneakily. And Panzer's still alive. He's kind of hiding all the way in the back there. And Joker aren't dealing with him. He's going to be able to come behind the rest of the team here in just a moment. And that's going to be a nice clip into Blue to bot or Kami. Kami's the better target here. But Origin are able to kill Skibidi Toilet Killer 10 here. Accelerizing going to drive forward to try to help Panzer out, but he misses that shot. That's an important one. Kami would be dead right now, but he is on fire. His reload's going to be slow, and he does die to the fire. Lucky break there for Origin after having missed that shot. Group will die in just a moment to Yarrow or Blue, but it's a 6-on-4. Cap points are in Origin's favor, and Blue to bot's a little bit surrounded. Panzer's going to get in there in the light tank, missing another shot. A little bit shaky today, it seems, but getting the kill. It's a 5v3. Mako getting hit very hard, though. But Blue to bot surrounded. It's a 5v2. 4v2. MJ's incredibly low, of course, but it's going to be difficult for Joker to push back from this cap deficit. Accelerizing has HP. Panzer's going to get around Javi here. This is Conqueror 10. That's Javi. And Origin's going to come out with a 2-game lead on this first map here. They have locked in, running some creative lineup for game 1. For game 2, a very nice push through. Panzer is able to sneak around and kind of cause havoc for the Joker team. Despite missing a couple shots there, it was definitely Panzer that was the kind of key player there in terms of getting around everybody. But Accelerizing, of course, doing 4.2k. That's what a 2 and 5e does. It farms damage, Accelerizing did it quite well. That's XZNT, Muxfee, up, down, left, right, some of his old usernames. He's been on the team before. He took a break, but he's back. And Assassin are, sorry, didn't mean to say Assassin, Origin are up 2-0 because of it. We're going to be moving on to our next map. Canal here for games 3 and 4. Joker are yet to get a win on the board here. And we're seeing an interesting specialty tank here for Origin, the 95E6. We saw one yesterday as well. But they're running a 95E6 today on Canal, which is a fun competitive map, my personal favorite. A lot of room for rotation and movement. Both teams are going to be running light tanks, but Joker's got 3 of them. A Bat and 2 T100s, which is interesting. Looks like Javi's in one, Reaction's in one. And who is this player? Hunter 10. I'm going to look them up on BlitzStars and see what their old names were, because I don't know who all of the Skibidi Toilet players on Joker are. I didn't look that up, and I probably should have, but I wouldn't have remembered very easily. That's Milo. So Milo's playing the 3rd light tank for Joker right now. And I actually missed it. But they have a T95E6 of their own. So we're going to be seeing specialty tanks from both teams. Also E100. Tank that I've not seen yet in competitive play this season. It's definitely been outshadowed by the VK72 and the Mouse, but we're actually going to be seeing double E100 as well, so very interesting specialized lineup for Origin. We'll see how it works out for them on Canal. Tullian, I like you even if we have some imposter. Yeah, that's definitely you. I know that's you. Tullian, that is you. That's definitely you. Right, Tullian? Confirm with me on Discord, but that's definitely you, right? Send a message in the CC server. I want to make sure. We do have an imposter among us, but... Oh, is Keyhand here as well? Yo, what's up, Keyhand? Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Hope that you're enjoying NA so far. We're here on Game 3. Origin with a 2-0 lead, and we're already off to a quick start. Playmaker speed boosting to the center in the IS-4. Blue to bot and Kami dropping into the center for Joker. We're seeing some shots are trading. Group getting spotted and shot at the beginning, but it looks like is Origin just going to go for a push onto blue to bot? They are. E100's driving directly into him here. He's going to try to back out. The IS-7 is a quick tank, but Accelerizing's bleeding for trying to push that. Maybe Joker realizing that could have been a bit of a mistake, but we're just going to be seeing firecrackers immediately on the board here. Looks like Hunter 10 in the back and the T100 is taking a shot. I don't know where the T100s are. They're all the way over here, but they've each taken a hit. They're going to try to cover blue to bot from the rear. Cora's getting bled out quite heavily, but so is blue to bot. He's only going to be able to survive, or he's not going to be able to survive another hit, but he out-reloads Cora here. The IS-7 has better reload. Actually, Cora does get dropped early on. Origin did not support him enough to get the kill, so blue to bot will survive. Joker are currently up on the hit points, though. Sorry, Origin are up on the hit points despite losing the tank. So a little bit of an overextension, but they did pick up the cap lead and the HP lead. Now it looks like MJ is actually, who's been hiding back in spawn, will be able to kill Hunter here, who definitely overextended. He's just dead. Overextension from the light tank from Joker. Origin will be able to pick up a kill, and now he's going to try to hunt down Conqueror 10 if he can. That's Javi. He's going to peek up across. No, MJ's looking. When Kami dies on the other side too, Origin are off to a very clean start here. They are ready, but MJ does cross out in the open and take a shot in the side, but Killer 10 getting hit for that. Playmaker sneaking one into blue to bot. Does Mako drop into the middle here? No, he's got the kill on Killer 10. He does hit it. Origin are looking incredibly strong right now. 2-tank lead. Panzer trying to chase a reaction in the bat chat. Blue to bot does get picked off, finally. Even though they sacrificed Cora at the beginning for it, they are going to pick that up. Now Yarrow getting crossfired up by MJ. Conqueror 10's going to go and try to push him here. Neither of them are lit yet. They're actually going to be driving around the hill and not spotting each other. There we go. He finds each other here. And Reaction is going to try to help out as well. But that's 2 tanks for Joker. They're actually the last 2 tanks left alive as Yarrow gets killed. Reaction spotted. And he gets picked off. And Origin's going to win this one as well. I didn't even see what happened at the beginning because, you know, the map intro was still going on. But that was such a quick game. Origin dropped into the center. They lost Cora for it, but they did create a lot of weaknesses. Joker was trying to bleed them out, but they were exposed in the center. Origin was lined up along the red line and able to do it. No, that's not actually Tolyan, is it? They're both saying that at the same time. I can't tell what's going on in the chat, guys. I can't tell what's going on in the chat. I'm pretty sure Tolion is the real one, but I don't know. I don't know anymore. Anyways. Origin are up 3-0 on Joker, y'all. Who expected to see that? They are locked in for tonight. Yesterday was a little bit shaky, but today they are strong. And for game number 4 here, Origin has 2 bat chats, so they're going to run back to the light tanks. We've got, double bat, double triangle, double IS-7, and a mouse. Okay, so pretty normal lineup, to be honest. You don't tend to see, too many German super heavies on this map sometimes, but lately, the tank has been dominant, so we're seeing more of them. Some of them last game, and this game a little bit less. Joker is committing more to mobility this time around, but not quite 3 light tanks. They were definitely very soft lineup. Having 2 light tanks all the way out on D definitely allowed Origin to be able to kind of dominate the center of the map. So something to keep in mind, and I guess Joker is adapting from that, realizing the strategy didn't work out too well. So they're going to run 2 and 5Bs, a Bat Chat, a Kron Von, an IS-7, a T100, and a 95E6. They're still going to have 2 light tanks, but keeping the specialty 95E6 in the game here. Game 4, y'all. Is Origin going to take a 4-0 lead on Joker, or will they finally get one on the board? Tolion WG is an imposter. I know for certain Tolion WG is an imposter, but I'm pretty sure Tolion is the real one. I am pretty sure, but I'm not 100% on that. I'm not 100% on that, to be honest with you. Actually, I don't think so. I think the account is named differently. I think we've got 2 imposters here. Joker's going to go for a double B cap. Cora spots Conqueror, but not going to fire. Joker will grab the base and get off. He gets shot. Only 1 hit in, but Joker does take the cap lead. They've actually got A as well. So North Spawn able to take the cap lead, and this is more of a classic, Canal strat, or Canal game that we're seeing. Normally on Canal, you're seeing one team take AB, the other team takes CD, and usually the CD team has to end up trying to push into the AB team. So it's about formulating the push, seeing how you can do it, if you're able to stop a base or get a kill. And Origin are able to take C without any issues. Normally that can be a little bit of a trouble, because if you can spot it or even blind fire into it, can cause issues. But Origin do stop the caps from bleeding too much. They still need to get a little bit more than a kill, I believe. I think they're like just over 80 points behind, so they will have to get a kill and step on the base. Looking at the Joker side of things, they've just got to get their defenses set up, and they're playing super passively here. Very interesting. Normally you see a tank forward, maybe on the ramps to try to get some spotting, but Joker are really counting on not getting killed at all here. They are completely backed out. Hunter 10, the Bat Chat for the team, is spotting all the way from A side of things. Sorry, I'm just checking stream chat right now, because there's a lot of shenanigans going on in here. A follower from long ago, that's very true. You have been around for a while, and so I'm pretty sure that you are the correct person. I think... wait. I don't know. I think you are the right person. I think that's you. Anyway, I should probably not be paying too much attention to that. I just kind of wanted to confirm, because if the real Tolion's here, it's probably important for me to address her. But anyway, while I was checking that out, Origin is setting up their push. They're actually pretty much already in position. They've got their light tanks with one of their triangles over here on C trying to spot. They've got their heavy tanks that are starting to push through the middle. Mako, who's lit here, lighting a few tanks now from Joker. Looks like Killer, Conqueror, Blue to Bot have been lit, but actually Conqueror's taking a lot of damage here. He's been spotted out. Panzer and Korra trying to get nukes in. He's already on 700 HP, but Korra's been spotted. He's in the open now too. Hunter's not shooting though. Korra's getting nuked for it. If Hunter started shooting, maybe Korra would have died, but who knows. Origin have stopped on base B though, and Joker are going to be going down in the caps soon here. Mako is getting bled out a lot though. He could die for it. Hunter put in all of his shots, so good marksmanship here from the Joker team. And the group actually taking some HE damage as well. Mako's trying to cover him so they can stop base B, but will it be enough? It's hard to say. Conqueror 10 does need to play a lot more carefully now, but they're continuing to get resets on Mako. He's still bleeding up, but they do stop the B base, and now Joker needs to make moves, but they've lost Conqueror 10 here. Killer 10's low in the middle. Origin's at 900 points. They get the kill there, too. They're 2 guns up. They're 3,000 HP ahead. They've got Crossfire on Yarrow as well, and all of these light tanks and triangles for Origin just farming out from the seaside. They get another kill, and Origin is up 4-0 on Joker. Who expected to see that? What an incredible showcase from Origin it's been. I was not expecting this. I was hoping for this would be really competitive like yesterday. But Origin are locked and loaded here. We're moving on to potentially the last game already. What is this, y'all? Joker needs to absolutely lock in here. They need to win all 5 games in a row to take the dub and reclaim, or sorry, not reclaim, because they are the team on top to defend their championship. I don't think Joker's ever been down 4-0 before. Maybe they have? I don't think so. We have seen a team come back from 4-0 before. Leverage actually did it against Joker, which is actually an insane tournament. It was the one season I didn't stream. I was finishing up my exams my senior year of college, and I couldn't. It was spring of 22. I didn't stream it, Dunk streamed it, but all those streams are lost because he deleted his account, so it's gone. That footage is all gone. But if Joker wants to complete a reverse sweep today, that would be one of the craziest things to ever see. But Origin only needs to win one of the next 5 games to become the Blitz Masters Resistance champion. Totally, and is you. Okay, good. Bad because imposter. Yes, I see that you haven't followed me. I just wasn't able to look because I've been, busy streaming. But thank you for pinging me about it. I was a little bit back and forth, but I wasn't able to pull it up. But I did just pull it up while I was still for a minute. So we're good. Anyway, I have to lock in here. Either we're going to be seeing Origin as our new champions, or we're going to be seeing some history in the making here with a potential reverse sweep if Joker is able to lock in. We need to introduce the next Matt Faust, which I didn't prepare, but here we go. I wasn't ready for it. Oops. And it is do or die for Joker right now. They've got a bad chat. They're keeping the light tank. Origin has one as well. They have a Chieftain, though. We haven't seen much Chieftain yet, because the 2 and 5B is a pretty good counter to the Chieftain, but also an E3. This is the second E3 game here from Origin tonight. They did it on Middleburg against Ponda, and now they are doing it on Faust here against Origin. And Akame up in the Chieftain. I'm curious to see what he's going to do. Is he going to do the tech? Oh, he's doing the tech. Okay. I've seen this before. I've seen this from Akame. Look at this position, guys. Are you ready for what you're about to see? Is he going to do it? That's the question. Akame's getting spotted. Is Akame going to do it? I think he's going to do it, y'all. We've seen this done before. Look at Akame taking the hit from Corey there. He's going to drop down. Akame. No, he's not going to do it. No. Okay. Well, we'll talk about it later, maybe, but no. Essentially, you just go up here. You can drive up this hill and get yourself hold down in the middle, but look at Kami getting absolutely pushed out in the 95E6. He's going to try to put another shot into core, but he drove into the wall. He's going to take another hit, and he can't get out. Akame's got one crossfire going. Blue to Bot's not going to be able to cover Kami, and Core just needs to push in for the kill here. Reaction's taking hits to Playmaker. He's overextended, and Playmaker's found him, and Kami goes down. Origin is a tank up in the potential final game of the tournament. I was not expecting this opening here. I was too busy watching Akame do the potential boost on this map, but somehow Origin have come out with the tank lead. Joker are going to be able to pick up Playmaker. Reaction did get away. He's going to stop the D-base, so that will actually be a cap lead for Joker. No, never mind. He's going to stay away. Ludabot needs to get the kill on Playmaker, but he's too low to do so. Reaction will help out, but Skibidi Toilet Hunter getting picked off by the main Origin push in the middle here. Yarrow doesn't have much support. Panzer in the rear could get shot out, but no, he's going to help out. Yarrow will go down. Skibidi Toilet Killer 10. Looking a little bit shaky now. He's getting hit for 1100, and the main Origin push is looking unstoppable, y'all. Killer 10 backing down. We've got a 2-tank lead for Origin at 2,000 hit points. Group missing the kill jumping down there could actually cost Origin a little bit there. That's definitely messy, and he is a little bit exposed to the rest of the Joker team, but they're not able to look. They pick up Akame. Korra dropping down to get the kill, but he's now a one-shot. But Reaction is on 16 HP. Blue Debot on 177. He's spotted. He's going to get killed by Panzer, and it's a 2-on-5. Skibidi Toilet Conqueror, Toiler Conqueror, left alone on full HP in the decap, but Origin's basically killed everyone else. Joker's going to try to stop D. Really, the only thing they can try to do at this point is play for caps, but groups in C. Conqueror 10's going to look for a reset. He's going to jump down and get the kill. A beautiful cinematic display there for Joker, but unfortunately, this might be the end of their season. Panzer gets the kill on Reaction, only on a fraction of his hit points. Conqueror is going hunting. He's going to try to find Mako here. He's on 550 HP. Can he get the kill? Bouncing it. And guys, I think Joker just got 5-0 swept in the grand finals of Blitz Masters Resistance, y'all. That is crazy. What a set. They said, nah, I'd win in the chat. GG's from both teams. And Origin are your champs. 5-0 over Joker. Not even a competitive set at all. Joker had some opportunities to win a couple games, but most of them were just fully Origin favored. That wasn't even particularly close. What a performance. Origin top 1. What an incredible performance from them. Commiserations to Joker, who fought hard to get here. They were in from the winner's side, by the way, not having lost a single set up until this point, but absolutely getting dominated in the last game. Wow. Didn't expect it. And it must suck to be in that voice chat right now, but dang. Congrats to Origin for the win. Korra's saying he can interview. Let's see if we can pull him on in here. But yeah, congrats to Origin. I need to figure out what changed for them. Let's give him a call real quick. Wow. Korra.
Hello, 34.
Congrats on your win, man. Good stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't think anyone was expecting a 5-0. Yeah, that was awesome. I have to ask, what was the difference between yesterday and today?
No, yesterday I think we just kind of like played more on the fly. I think today we had a lot more preparation, I would say.
Sure, got all locked in, prepared strats ahead of time this time.
Well, yeah, I mean, yesterday, for example, I think the 183 strat that we had, we didn't test this. We actually didn't really know how well it would work. So
okay.
That's kind of like the the state that we had for preparation. But
fair enough. I mean, I guess if there's any time to experiment, right, it's the first set, right? This is the one that mattered.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Very nice. How was leading your own team? Was this the first time for you leading your own team on the NA server?
Yeah, first time. Well, I did on Void before, like a while back, but
sure.
Yeah, this is first time in a couple years, yeah, I would say.
Sure. How prepared would you say that you were at the beginning of the season, missing your main captain Tanner for all this time? Do you think you were prepared to step up, or did it take a little bit of time for you to get used to it?
I think I was prepared, but it for sure took like a lot of work, I would say, because again, Tanner's like such a great caller, a great leader, and a good player as well. So replacing him was definitely not easy, and I don't think you can really ever have the same effect that he had. But we kind of managed to work around the pieces that we had, and I think we just we used everything to the biggest strength that we could. We just tried to maximize what we had, and I think we did that. Yeah.
Absolutely, yeah. What would you say your biggest strengths were this season?
Um, Hard to say, to be fair. I think the biggest strength is just the player, the teamwork, and the willingness that players had to follow me for the first time, because obviously it wasn't that easy to switch from Tanner to me. But I think the biggest strength that we had was just our teamwork, because we were all very committed to making this work without Tanner. Like yeah, so we were committed to we had a vision, and we committed to it, and I think that's the biggest strength that we had.
Yeah, that's great stuff. It's incredible to see that they were able to adapt quickly. I know one thing that Tanner thought was really important was for y'all to build a really strong core that were really close to each other. And it seems like even since Tanner moved on, the core is still very strong together, and y'all worked really well together under new leadership. And this is absolutely the best result you could have possibly asked for. So well done.
Yeah, well.
Sure.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you want to say to the stream?
No, just thank you for all the support, especially the players who are my friends. I had a lot of help as well from many friends and all of our fans as well. Thank you, and I hope we gave you a good show. I definitely enjoyed that for sure.
You certainly did. It was super nervous to see what happened with game 1 on those STBs, but you worked super well getting around the WZs there. I was very nervous about that, but it worked really well. So definitely a great show. I enjoyed it. Yeah. And yeah, looking forward to seeing y'all back in the next one. I'll let you go celebrate with your team, but thank you for agreeing to show up on stream tonight. And yeah, enjoy your win.
Sure. It was my... yeah, thanks for having me. Have a good one.
Enjoy your night. Peace.
Right. See ya.
There we go, y'all. That's Cora, captain of the Origin team in lieu of Tanner this season, who did step down for at least this season. Not sure how long. Didn't want to ask him about it because, don't really know what the situation is there, but wow, what a showing from Origin. Can't believe a 5-0 on Joker. I cannot imagine that's ever happened to them before. And yeah, they're definitely super happy and excited in VC right now. I'm going to let them celebrate it. But guys, we still have 20 minutes left of the rewards portal. I did not expect to have to delay stream or to I guess give you 20 minutes of filler. I thought that, it would be a long set. We'd have plenty of time to kind of look at the games, write things down, and it's over, guys. The season's done. Blitz Masters Resistance going to Origin. They have now won 3 of the last 4 seasons. Joker did stop them in the Blitz Cup. Origin not winning a Blitz Cup yet, but they have won 3 of the last 4 seasons, which is awesome for them. Congrats to them for a very good season overall. Yeah, I guess my thoughts on the tournament. I do enjoy the qualifying format for the tournament, to be honest. The 4 qualifiers where one team qualifies and then the rest stay for each group. What I appreciated about that is it allowed me to stream more teams that I normally wouldn't, right? Because normally, in your qualifiers, you stream the good teams and then you just kind of follow them and see what happens. They usually are always the ones that end up on the last day for the PYSs, so it's just watching them playing each other again and again. But this qualifying format forced, different teams to fight against each other in different groups. And also you're just seeing a lot more of the mid-level teams playing each other, which isn't something that normally gets put on stream. So I really like that. I actually think that I prefer this qualifying format to most of the others, to pretty much every other format, to be honest. So it was really good. And also, as the sets went on, as the qualifiers went on, each set got more and more competitive because all of the top-level teams have already made it, and it's the mid-level ones fighting for those last spots. And they're a lot closer in skill to each other than they are to the high-level teams, of course. So it got more and more competitive as things went on. Obviously, the last qualifier was really exciting to watch. So yeah, the qualifying stage, super fun. I hope that y'all enjoyed that as well. It was a little bit shorter than normal, but I kind of liked it, to be honest. I'll be honest, though, I wasn't really a big fan of the way top 16 played out. I don't think the seeding was bad. I think that it's a little bit too dependent on seeding. Top 16 was, and while I think it was fair overall, the other weakness with top 16 is you don't really get to cover many teams. You know, when it's a round robin like in top 8, you're able to kind of bounce around, you know, see what matches are important and all that. But for like a group stage thing, you know, it's usually makes the most sense to follow a certain group. And what that meant was that most of the other teams in top 16 just didn't get covered at all. And I tried to at least give them some sort of, you know, I guess, visibility on the stream by showing all of the logos off for all the top 16 teams, because it was cool to see all of them. And I can actually pull them up again really quickly here just to kind of show off, because you guys are all, you know, in the stream here. And we can appreciate the top 16 teams here. I'll just probably skip through them all. But it's been, yeah, it's been a bummer that I wasn't really able to see most of these teams play at all. Like Winella, I didn't see. Cease, nope. DFM, nope. Garca, nope. GP, didn't even see them in top 16. Didn't see Joker at all until yesterday. MM never saw once. Origin never saw until yesterday. SV never saw. Troller never saw. BB never saw. So it's like, you know, I think that a round robin is a little bit better suited for top 16, top 8. That was my thoughts on that. Either that or some other format that allows like multiple teams to fight each other. One thing that I suggested to Tolian, which I think would be really good, is like a Swiss style bracket for maybe either top 16 or even top 32, because the more teams, the better for Swiss, and have that lead into seeding for like a round robin or something. I don't really know, but just having 4 separate groups and only one team moving on, it's very dependent on seeding. And also, most of the teams just never even see each other until top 4. Like, Origin never fought Joker once until top 4. Really, the only 2 top teams that ever interacted until top 4 was Ponda Cozy in the first qualifier, because they happened to be seeded together, and then Ponda 11 in top 16. And then other than that, none of the top teams saw each other once. So, I think it would be better to encourage that high-level competition in the middle of the tournament as well. That's kind of my feedback. Top 4, of course, I think it's a good format, you know, making it to top 4 and then having your elimination tournament there is super fun. But those are my overall thoughts, I would say, on the tournament. And yeah, I enjoyed it though. I think it was nice to have like a little bit of a shorter season. I think that was appreciated, especially after coming off of, you know, another tournament entirely. Also, I have to go back and say thank you to Dead Meme for gifting Tolian a sub, Burn Bash with 100 bits, and then Black Frost with 1,000. Holy cow, you guys are very generous today. I appreciate you all for that. And Tolian, enjoy the gift sub. But yeah, let's start from arena competition. Maybe she's responding to another message. I think it would be good to have PC and comp, but that's something that I've given to Tolian plenty of times, and I don't think she really needs to hear me repeat that. But yes, I think that, you know, seeing the I guess the level of involvement from the arena competition would be good data to show that maybe it's worth adding PC to comp. Also, everyone in chat's still going on about telling me to oil up. Guys. Ugh, that's goofy. Also, the official World of Tanks Denmark account is here. I just realized that probably is Keyhand, isn't it? Okay, someone mentioned Keyhand. That's probably who that is. So, hello Keyhand. Hope you enjoyed. 1v4 doesn't happen in comp? No, not really. A 1v3 did happen a couple seasons ago, actually. It was Joker against, was it Ponda or Leverage? I don't remember. But Milo actually did do a 1 versus 3 on Middleburg, which was very impressive. Granted, I think it was only a 1v3 for a second because he was already about to get the first kill, but I don't really remember entirely. But yeah, what else to talk about? I'm gonna look through chat maybe, because we still got 15 minutes. I don't really feel like playing right now. I don't think gameplay would be a very good way to end an amazing, you know, set that we just watched. But maybe just talking more about the state of competitive right now, which I think it's not bad, to be honest. I don't think the state of competitive is too bad. In fact, I think it's in a pretty all right place. You know, we're experimenting a little bit with formats. Some people may have positive or negative things to think about this one. I enjoyed some. I didn't enjoy some. But yeah. I will say, if competitive is a thing for PC, I would definitely like try to compete if possible. I wasn't able to find a team for arena competition. The team that I was going to play with didn't end up going, but I was planning on playing it potentially. And I would definitely consider playing competitive, like just at least maybe for a season, because I know NA needs streamers and I really enjoy streaming it, but I would consider playing for a season. I think it'd be fun. Where can I see the Faust missile silo boost? True. That would be fun, actually. Maybe I could see if Akame wants to show it off on stream. Let me ping her. Tolian, working on a new format. That's the fake Tolian, though. That's a fake Tolian. I should probably ban the fake Tolian because the real one's here. Fake Tolian, I don't know who you are. But yeah, now you're impersonating, saying, don't make me ban your account. I'm going to time you out for the rest of the stream. Just because I don't want anyone to get the impression that it's actually you. Banning Vanitas. I didn't see what Vanitas said. But let's tone down the impersonation of actual Tolian here. Because she's here. What was I talking about? Shoot. And since there's delay, people aren't immediately responding, so I'm going to forget what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the state of competitive, playing potentially comp if I were on PC and it was allowed. Trying to ban the other Italian account. Oh, yeah, rip. Okay, I was going to say, what did Vanina say? So I want to look at Discord pings, but they are unrelated to the tournament, actually. They're just personal pings. We still got 10 minutes of the rewards portal. I'm not going to play any games. We'll just sit here and keep talking, I guess. That is Keyhand. Oh, yeah, awesome. It's good to see you in here, Keyhand. I appreciate the support. I know Tolian last second offered for you to show up on my stream. I wasn't really prepared for that. Admittedly, it would have been a great opportunity. I just wasn't prepared for it. I've not done joint casting since like 2021. And I just wasn't sure how good it would go. So I declined. I kind of run things my own way, I guess, and for better or for worse. But I think maybe if I were a little bit more prepared, if we maybe had some sort of time to talk about it beforehand, kind of go over things, and kind of synergize a little bit, maybe that would be something to consider in the future. It'd be fun. But I just wasn't really prepared for it with the last second suggestion. This is for the real Tolian. Yeah, guys, don't disrespect the real Tolian. She's great. She puts in a ton of hard work. And I know pretty much everyone on NA really does appreciate her for the work that she does. Because, you know, it's awesome working with her. But yeah, we're not gonna have the impersonation here. For her, at least, out of respect. Especially since she's here. For NA. Checking the esports chat. Looks like we're good. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I guess I'm looking forward to next season. Next season's going to be spring. Spring is an exciting season for me personally, just because my favorite season of all time was last spring 2023. I think personally it was the best NA season to ever happen. I think that's the best season for sure. For one, there was a lot of competitive teams that could have made top 4 on NA. I think there were 6 super high level teams that I would say would have all been able to have made grand finals if they, you know, could pull off an upset, you know. Top 4 was Apex, Joker, SLG, Origin. So SLG, which was a team led by Reaction, who's a Joker player, of course, and they came out of nowhere and actually got 2nd place, which was awesome. They defeated Joker in a grand final set, last second 1v1. Amazing. And then, of course, grand finals was also a game 9. Origin SLG. This was Origin's first season win. My favorite season of all time. If y'all have been not really following competitive for too long, go to my YouTube channel and check out the playlist for spring 2023. Amazing season, y'all. I'm also a little partial because Apex made top 4. That's my clan. At least I wasn't in Apex at the time, but it was my family clan at the time. So I've got to be, you know, partial to them. That was their most recent top 4. They haven't competed since, actually. But, you know. Yeah, Spring 2023, great season. So we'll see if Spring 2024 holds up. If we see more teams next season, if we have the introduction of PC to competitive, we will definitely see a lot more competitive teams, and Spring 2024 could eclipse 23. But, you know, the standard's very high there. You can buy your hat for 200 pesos. This thing, Wargaming sent me this, I think, for 2021 Blitz Cup. I'm not sure if you can buy it or not, but I do like it. I like to wear it when I do tournament streams. Akame Faust. Oh, yeah. Let me ping Akame. See if he can show the Faust boost. Akame. Let's see. Yo, I have... Yes, Akame is responding. People want to see the tech. All right, let's see it, guys. We're about to expose the tech. It's not a secret anymore. I will make the room Avengers Technician. As this was the team that we were going to do this with. Map, Faust. Here we are. And we'll invite Akame. Avengers Technician. And it's the other spawn. Swap spawns. We'll spectate. And yeah, Kali can show the tech. He's gonna do an chieftain. That's cool. He's in VC. All right, let's turn to VC with him real quick. Yo, what's good, Akame?
What's up? Go ahead.
The people want to see the tech. Yes.
I'll show them.
Yes, sir. What did you say? Did you say IS? You want me to play a tank? Oh, IS-7. I need to play. Oh, that's right, because I got to push you. That's right. For some reason, I was thinking it was a self boost. It's been a while since we've done it. Okay.
You can self boost the T100 though.
Gotcha.
Sure.
Okay.
That was interesting set.
Yep. Congrats on the 5-0, man. I just interviewed Core about it, but that's insane, man. And this was your first season playing with Origin too. Maybe you were the winning factor.
Exactly. The one game I put it. I have people over my house watching the Oscars, so I was like, hey, just perma-spec me so I don't like have noise in the background. And then we needed someone to do the boost, so I was like, all right.
Yeah, you were the one who probably showed it to them, right? Well, you and Panzer both knew it. In group. Yeah, that's so funny. I was bummed that we didn't get to see it, but now you guys get to see the boost.
I wanted to do it, but I mean, Kami was free kill, so.
Wargaming is watching right now. Tolian is watching the stream. Please don't patch this. Please don't patch this.
If anything, Tolian, you should remove some of the barriers on the other maps so there's more.
Yeah. We don't. I don't push you yet, do I?
Yeah, do it.
I do.
Just push me. Yeah.
I forget. It's been a while since I've helped you out with this.
Yeah, you just turn left, and then once you get up, you just drive forward.
Look at this, guys. And I wish I could free cam right now. I'm not in free cam, but. You've got reasonable vision.
Yeah. So
wait, stream on Discord. Maybe I can show your perspective. Are you able to do that?
Oh, I'm on my phone. I can log in on my PC.
Oh, no. Don't worry about it. No. It's not worth it.
Basically, you can shoot both of the ramps. You can spot their spawn and then hold down against the people in the corner.
Yeah.
Right. You can shoot under the silo too.
Yeah. Comment for Wargaming. You guys love to... Wait, I'm not even streaming it. Oh my goodness, I'm still in my face cam. Bro, we gotta do this again. I'm an idiot.
Oh, okay. Let me just jump off.
I exited. Bruh, I'm so dumb. I just noticed this. Everyone's gonna be laughing at me. I'm so dumb. I didn't have my stream up, so I wasn't looking at it. I'm an idiot, guys. I didn't even show it. I'll re-show it. Alright, ready up again.
Yeah. But yeah, remove the barriers. It makes the game more interesting.
Yeah.
At least for in tournaments. And training.
Literally the most famous competitive moment of all time is the 2018 raid boost, right? Yeah. That's the stuff that's insane to people, right? They love that. It makes for exciting creative plays, and when you remove that, you know, it's like it's removing creativity, right? We got to see some new stuff, and there's a lot of, you know, new ideas. Anyway, sorry. Here we are for real, guys. I apologize for not showing it. It's me being a dummy. But yes, don't remove boost. You should start removing the invisible walls that y'all have put up here. Oh my goodness. Well, hey, maybe we'll just say that, you know, when I accidentally messed up the stream, it's because I needed to kill more time, right? There's still like 3 minutes left on the portal. Yeah. Alright. So here we go.
So basically, you just drive your front and left wheel in there, then you turn left, and then you just drive forward, and that's it.
Beautiful. And ping some of the spots that you can see. I won't be able to see it, but if you can ping them, it's something notable. Looking at like the mini map.
See, a lot of people will drive up these ramps if they're pushing your side.
Okay.
And you can shoot that side in the mirrored one. And then a lot of people will, if they go like D corner, you can actually do into D corner.
Yeah.
Anyone's there, so they can't poke up. And then.
Nah, chat, guys, do not worry. I was doing it on purpose to waste more time. That is what we are going with. Hee hee.
And then if they go corner at A, you can go hold down to them in this little dip here. That's pretty good.
Good stuff. Yeah, but of course they're going to be on the press account. Nice. Oh yeah?
This got streamed on Russia or EU last season. So,
yeah.
We didn't get to use it in Ponda, but
yeah, I did see that they used it. I think it was 322? I forget who did it.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. But you can drop down the middle. You just have to be careful to not land in that central hole.
Yeah,
right?
The
right,
way to
Kame?
drop down, you just drive off full speed and you should be able to dodge. Let's see if I can do it.
I don't know the best way for me to get a vision of it.
Here, why don't you go underneath? Unless I fall off. Oh yeah, I'm falling off here. Okay. But yeah, you can jump off the side and then land up there. Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, chat's finally now seeing that I didn't show it.
Yeah.
Do not worry, guys. Do not worry. Yeah, thank you for showing it off. Obviously, we've both done it before together. But yeah, man. Anyway, congrats on your win. I'll let you go back to your Origin people. Are you guys still hanging on VC?
A couple of them are, I think. A lot of people. They're talking to Bushka right now, a couple of them.
Oh, okay. Bushka's interviewing. That sounds like a really fun experience. All right. But yeah, I'll let you get to that. Well, you have a good night, brother. Congrats on your win. Hope to see y'all back next season. Avengers ?
Avengers has to run it. We have to run it next season.
Yes, yes. All right. Peace out, man.
See you later, 34. Later.
Yep. You guys, do not worry. I have it covered. Everyone's in here now. Do not worry. Do not worry. Go Power 34. Yeah. Guys, stop picking Tolian about PC comp. She understands that there are a lot of people that want it and a lot of mobile people that are afraid of us. But do not worry, guys. Anyway, looks like the rewards portal is done. Hopefully y'all will get your rewards. Remember, 15 minutes will be added to your time. I don't know if it's for everybody or if it's for just the people that were there at the start when there were issues. But you're gonna get your rewards. Do not worry. We'll get your coins in a sec. I see something in my storage. Did I already get them? Did I already get them, or is this other stuff? I think this is other stuff. This is probably from the battle pass that I claimed, because we got our 15 levels. Got to scroll down all of my camo certificates here that I never use. But yeah, I hope that y'all enjoyed this season. I minimized, and when I minimize, the game closes on the stream. But yeah, it's been super fun, y'all. Ooh, Deadmean with the gift sub to Keyhand. Enjoy the sub. Greatly appreciated, man. Very kind, very kind. I appreciate your generosity to the stream as well. I will ask one more time. If you are new, my name is 34. I am English competitive streamer for North America. If you haven't seen my content before, I would greatly appreciate a follow on Twitch or a sub on YouTube. It encourages me to continue to make this content for you, because I greatly enjoy it. But, you know, sometimes need a little bit of motivation now and then. And yeah, I guess that's probably it for today, y'all. We're done with the rewards portal. I've successfully wasted 20 minutes of your time. And yeah, I think we'll call it here then. So we're going to go ahead and send out a raid on Twitch. So again, on Twitch, you can send your viewers over to another streamer as soon as you finish. So we're going to go ahead and get that started right about now. So go ahead and support the streamer that I choose to raid here on Twitch. And if you're watching on YouTube, well, I hope that you enjoyed the season. It's been a lot of fun covering it. Congrats again to Origin on the 5-0 win in Grand Finals. That's incredible stuff, man. Against Joker, no one does that to them. But yeah, I will see y'all in the next stream, whenever it is, I guess. I don't know how much I'm going to be streaming in between seasons because of the new matchmaking changes. I'm really not a fan, and I don't know how much enjoyment I'll get out of them, but we'll see. But yeah, until next time, I guess it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, stay safe. Happy tanking.